The Adriatic coast sparkled. The sun danced on the water, tourists walked along the harbour, a light breeze carried the smell of salt and pine. In the distance, old Roman ruins whispered stories of long ago. This was Croatia, a land of amazing beauty and a long history. But under this beautiful surface, something bad hid. Something evil was growing. Hate found a place to live. Kristijan, a pretty town on the Croatian coast, saw this evil. Known for its clean beaches and lively culture, it was a place where tourists came to get away. But today, everything changed. A 13-year-old boy with brown skin walked home from church. He was alone. He was easy to hurt. And he was about to become a victim. Jadranovo, a small village close to Kristijan, was a place of two different worlds. Light-coloured houses lined the narrow streets. Fishing boats floated gently in the harbour. The air was filled with the sweet smell of flowers. It seemed far away from the terrible thing that was about to happen. The boy, his heart still full of the songs from church, walked along the winding road. He thought only of the warmth of home and lunch. He didn't see the group of older boys come out from a side street. He didn't hear their footsteps get faster. He didn't feel their meanness, not until it was too late. The boys were older and bigger. They circled around him, their faces full of hate. Mean and hurtful words came out of their mouths. The boy cowered, his eyes wide with fear. He had done nothing wrong. He was guilty of nothing but the colour of his skin. The first hit surprised him. He tripped and fell to the ground. His attackers laughed. They kicked him, they punched him. He curled up, trying to protect himself from the hits. All the while, the sun shone brightly, almost making fun of him from above. The attack was mean and didn't stop. Filled with a hate that shouldn't exist anywhere, the boy showed no kindness. The boy's cries for help were met with silence. The beautiful surroundings seemed to make the horror even worse. This wasn't supposed to happen here, not in this beautiful place, but it did. The news of the attack spread through the community. Rumors went around quickly. People whispered quietly. Some were shocked and couldn't believe it. Others, their voices cold and uncaring, said it was just kids messing around. Jadranovo is a small, peaceful village on the coast of Croatia. But in 1983, a baby boy was born there. And some people started asking his mother strange questions, like, what language will he speak? As the boy grew up, he and his friend Borislav Radic were bullied by older boys after church every Sunday. When they went to a new school, the bullying continued on the bus. A group of boys led by Davor Segulja would punch and kick the boy and tell him to sit in a different spot on the bus because of his skin color. Sadly, things were no better for him at home. His own mother, Nada Kovacic, would beat him with whatever she could find. He was also forced to do hard labor and was punished if he didn't get perfect grades. This is a sad story about how cruelty can happen anywhere, but we can all learn from this and work to make our communities better places for everyone. We can be better people and make the world a better place.